Hey there everyone, Rags18/shadowsandbag here, and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Emerald. In the last episode, we started to go through the Fortree City Gym, and in this episode, we're going to beat Winona. I am Winona. I am the leader of the Fortree Pokemon Gym. I have become one with bird Pokemon and have soared the skies. However, ruling the battle, we have triumphed with grace. Witness the elegant choreography of bird Pokemon and I. Yes, so this is Winona, which I sometimes call Windona because it makes more sense because she uses flying type Pokemon in wind, and if I called her Windona, then that would be a pun, and puns are funny. Yeah, puns. Anyway, so she specializes in the flying type, which, let's see, she has I know she has a Swablu, a Tropius, and a Altaria, which is Swablu's evolved form, and Parasong. I hate Parasong. Pretty much in if you don't switch out any Pokemon hit by Parasong will faint in 3 turns unless it's switched out. So let me try to remember what her other Pokemon are. If you hear flipping of pages, that's nothing, definitely. I'm not lying. Okay, yay, to trap and experience, and switch to Jessie. Good job, Jessie. Be good. Jessie, be awesome. Oh yeah, she also has a Skarmory and a Pelipper. Those are her other 2 Pokemon. So I'm just going to use a Sludge Bomb here because Poison is super effective on grass. And that did a lot of damage. Please be that would have been so nice if it had been poisoned. Although actually... I use a Psybeam. Trust me, I have a plan here, trust me. Okay, good, good, Psybeam, good. Very nice. Those parties no longer. That's probably why I didn't get poisoned. That's what I want it to be. Okay, now switch to Bruce. Yes, Bruce, take a hit as a slave. Don't die though. If you die, I'll be sad. Bruce, you died! At least you took a critical hit. Good job, Bruce. That's for you, Bruce. Good job. Good job, Bruce. So yes, if you couldn't tell what my plan is, because you wouldn't be able to, because my plan is amazingly complicated. Pretty much, I'm gonna keep Jessie at full health until that sunlight runs out, because as soon as the sunlight runs out, it's gonna use Sun again, and then I can use Sludge Bomb again, and then it will faint without it using a potion, and then that will be good. Don't question it. Okay, yes, the sunlight faded. Okay, now go! Sludge Bomb! Also, Tropius' special ability, if I'm correct, is Chlorophyll, which means it goes faster in the sun. So that's another reason, because if I go first, then it can't kill me. And Jessie leveled up. Hooray for Jessie. Ooh, Light Screen. That's actually a pretty good move. Creates a wall of light that lowers special attack damage. I'm gonna get rid of Gust for that. That's a good move, honestly. That's a pretty good move. I've never really used it before, but I know it's a good move. And it stays up for all Pokemon. Pelipper. So let's switch to Emil. Emil's still kind of underleveled, but that's the problem with having underleveled Pokemon, is it can be pretty hard to get them up to the normal level, because if you try to make them fight against another Pokemon and they're underleveled, don't use Protect. There was no use for Protect there. I just realized I probably should have used Protect with Jessie. That was a stupid move on my part. Okay, though. I don't mind making some stupid moves, because I can admit I am not perfect. What am I kidding? I'm perfect. Those of Von Karmic Blood have only one fate. Perfection. Yeah, if you were confused on, like, what does the Von Karma of LPs mean? That's what it means. Manfred and Francisca Von Karma from Phoenix Wright. And the Von Karma Creed is those of Von Karmic Blood have only one fate. Perfection. Manfred Von Karma went 40 years without ever losing a case. and Franziska became a prosecutor at age 13 in Germany. And then she remained undefeated until she was 18, which isn't as long. Also, Manfred von Karma only had one penalty on his record ever, and that was from Gregory Edgeworth. But you know, enough. I don't think any of that counted as spoilers. If it did, too bad! Because I didn't think it did. In case you're wondering, that was some milk that used to have some Cookie Crisps in it, but the Cookie Crisps are gone, so I just drank the milk because it tasted Cookie Crispish since it's milk. Why won't you die, Skarmory? Okay, switch to Jesse, sure. I can hopefully get up a light screen. Okay, why would you possibly do that? There's no use for that. Okay, good. Also, I'm pretty sure steel types aren't affected by poison, so I'm not going to try to poison him. And Jesse's dead anyway. But we got up a light shield, which means all special attacks, they do a lot less damage, yeah. Okay. In case you're wondering, the steel type, or the flying type is weak to rock, electricity, and ice, I believe. There might be some, I'm sure I'm missing something. But what is it? I cannot remember. I think, is that all? No, there's no way that can be all. There's no way that can be right. What 3 weaknesses? There's no way that can be right. Yeah. Skarmory is also part steel type though, so it's super weak to electricity. Unfortunately, I don't have any electric type moves. So that's why. I don't know. Wait, that's why what? That's why I'm not using any electric type moves. That's what I was trying to say. Please. Winona! At least it's barely done any damage to me. Actually, okay, 15 damage. That's not that bad though. At least now I don't have to deal with her using a hyper potion on Altaria, hopefully. Because that is her last Pokemon, which is the evolved form of Swablu, as I've already stated. So, what's been going on with all of you? Did I say that yet? No, that was in the last recording, wasn't it? Yeah. So, my Wii recently broke, and that upsets me. Because... Yeah, it's really weird, though, because it'll play... So, here's the thing. It will play Virtual Console games fine, and it will play GameCube games fine, but for some reason it can't read Wii discs. And I just find that so weird that it can, read GameCube discs, but not Wii discs. That's just kind of weird. So if any of you have had that problem, just tell me in the comments what you did to fix it, because, I mean, that'd just be a big help, because then I wouldn't have to spend money and send it to Nintendo and not have my Wii for a week. And you all know how much I don't like spending money. Actually, you don't. But you kind of can, because getting money requires a job, and getting a job requires effort, and you know the rest. Yep. Now, hit with sing. So, what do you mean it missed? I guess it's understandable since it's used Safeguard like over 9,000 times now. Put up a Safeguard. That was just out of spite. Stop using Sand Attack. It's useless. It's useless to even try to beat one with my years. You'll fail, you see, and then you'll be crying many tears. Cause I'm the rookie killer. Another one bites the dust! I'm the rookie killer. Your case will be a bust. That's from Phoenix Wright the Musical, just FYI. Which I'm addicted to. Well, I'm not addicted to it, but, I mean, I like it a lot. Don't question me. I can quit whenever I want. Just not right now, because I don't want to quit. Hey, shut up. Shut up. Just shut up. Why won't you just shut up? Allies party is no longer protected by safeguard, but that shouldn't really matter. You suck! Skarmory, you suck! You are not super! See what I did there? Yeah, he totally just saw what I did there. Do I have... I don't want to use a hyper potion anymore, I'll just use a super potion. Okay. Hopefully this battle will be over soon. So yes, this is my second take of the battle, as I'm sure you've probably deduced by now since I said, no, that wasn't the last take. Well, actually, you didn't know how many takes there had been, but you knew this wasn't my first take, and that's the important thing. That and the fact that Dave made a cake. Stop using Sand Attack. It's cheap. Sand Attack is cheap. Okay? Okay? Sand Attack is cheap. Get that through your thick iron/metal skull. Sand Attack spamming is no good. I still have a revival herb, don't I? I might actually need that based on how this battle is going. I hope I don't, but you can never be too sure. Die! You just got died. Don't! You've gotten one move in against Iron Maiden so far, and it just had to be a sand attack. You know what? You suck. You suck. You suck. Hate you, Skarmory. Not super at all. I know I already made that joke, but it doesn't matter. It's still true. You're a less than super Skarmory. Good. Now die in a pit of fire. Actually, die in a pit of electricity, because I know you're weak to that. Oh, well, now her only Pokemon left is her Altaria? Yeah, Altaria. I pronounced it right, I think. Even though I'm gonna get a bunch of hate comments that say like, oh, you suck at pronouncing that. Actually, I don't get hate comments. Who am I kidding? You have to have views to get hate comments. See what I did there? Oh yeah, Altaria is part dragon type, so grass type moves do almost nothing. Crap. Use Pursuit. Hopefully that will do something. Okay, that wasn't too bad actually. I'm just gonna keep spamming Pursuit, so I can do that. I have the time. Okay. Iron Maiden is the only one left. And I have almost no health. Let's see. I have one revival herb. Who should I use it on? Let's see. Dragon and flying. Think. Okay. I'll think this through carefully. Emil is my strongest Pokemon. But it's a trap as part rock type and immune to ground attacks, like Earthquake. But he's also kind of weak compared to the rest of my Pokemon. But he would be resilient against all of her attacks except Dragon Breath. Okay. Now please just... Okay. Phew. This is probably not going to end well. Hopefully it will, though, because if it ends well, then I'll be happy. Okay. See if I have anything in my bag that I can use. Ether. And, nope. Do I have any... You know, this really isn't... Oh, I have Team Shockwave. If I redo this fight, I might teach that to someone. Oh, well. Okay, let's just try to do this. And fail. Horribly. I'll be right back. Okay, everyone, I'm back, and worse than a 5-year-old. Yes, that was a reference to the LP curse, if you did not understand. And if for some reason you don't know what the LP curse is, the LP curse pretty much states, You can get as good as at a game as it is physically possible. You could have every single enemy memorized. You could be able to defeat Kaizo Mario blindfolded. Okay? But as soon as you start recording, you suck at a game worse than a 5-year-old. That's the LP curse. Consider yourself enlightened. Of course, this fight, I have a secret weapon up my sleeve. Why does... I think... That's so weird that... that happens. Like, I think that might be the only gym leader who does that. Like, switches Pokemon when one falls asleep. I mean, I can just about guarantee that I'm wrong on that. Just because if I say something during a recording, it's probably wrong. But I still... I mean, I can't really remember any other gym leaders that do that. I mean, they probably exist, but not that I can think of. Oh well. Let's just kill this Tropius or Tropius or... Yes, it's poisoned! Yeah, that's what its new name is, and it's using Sunny Day. Hooray! Yeah! Use Sunny Day! Yeah! That means it wasted its turn pretty much, yeah! Also, we're gonna kill it this turn. Well, not this turn, but this turn we're gonna kill it. Trust me, I'm psychic. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Dead. See that? See that timing skill? That was pretty good, I have to say. And Mia leveled up. I knew that because I'm magic. And Jessie gained experience. And she's about to go back to her Swablu. Swablu, more like... No, there's not really a pun there. But... Huh. Just give me a second. Swablu, more like... Swanu. No, that was terrible. Swablu, more like Swasad. No, that was... You know what? Just forget those past two puns. Like, erase them from your minds permanently. Like, forever. Without any chance of ever getting them back. Kill it. Die. Good, it's dying. It's almost dead. And it's using Mirror Move, which means it's using Ancient Power, which isn't going to do too much to me. It's not very effective. I really should get around to putting up that video to choose my last Pokemon, but that requires so much effort. You know how I feel about effort. Just like how I feel about getting money to fix my Wii. Anyway, we are doing good. All of our Pokemon are alive. We're still alive, and she only has 3 Pokemon left. One of which is her Skarmory, one of which is her Pelipper, and one of which is her Altaria. But I have a secret plan. Guess I could use my secret plan right here if I wanted to. That would have been the smarter thing to do. But I didn't do it. Oh well, let's just kill it with Leaf Blade. Kill it with fire! Yes, I still always see that as a samurai move. Don't ask me why. Is it just me or did the exact same thing happen last fight? It used Protect when I tried to use Leaf Blade. Then, next turn, it tried to use Supersonic, but it hit, but then it missed. And I killed it with Leaf Blade, a second Leaf Blade. Okay, it's time for my secret weapon, which is, like, makes no sense, but it doesn't matter. You ready for the coolest / strangest thing ever? Iron Maiden somehow knows Shockwave. It's magic. Makes no sense that a rock / metal thing creature would be able to, like, just summon electricity, but that doesn't matter. And the best part is Sand Attack doesn't affect it because it has 100% accuracy. Ha 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 ha. Kill it with Shockwave. Kill it with Shockwave. Please die now. If you die, I'll be happy. And you'll die alone. Actually, you'll die with all your other Pokemon friends that Winona caught. But it doesn't matter because you're gonna die. That's my song about Skarmory's dying in pits of fire. Actually, there were no pits of fire in that song. Carry on. Stop using sand attack! There's no use for it! Okay? There's no use. I've been using a move that hits automatically. Stop trying to make it miss. Thank you. Was it that hard to move your cursor to a different move? Well, not really cursor, but like, the game knows what I mean, because the game can hear me and understand my thoughts. Don't ask how. It's magic. Okay, good. That's both of her potions used up, and all her Pokemon are still alive, and she's only going to have her Altaria left. Unless this Skarmory somehow manages to kill me. Stop doing that! There's no use! Okay? The only thing that's going to be helpful for, and I'm going to have to switch out, is that I won't be able to use Iron Maiden as the first Pokemon against Altaria because it won't be able to hit with anything, but that doesn't matter because I wasn't going to use Iron Maiden for the first Pokemon against Altaria anyway. Okay? Good. Jeez. Good, now just kill it, please. I'm sick and tired of looking at it. Of course, it just had to get a critical hit with its last attack. And it's like, yeah, well, you know, just to spite you, I'm going to get a critical hit for my last move. I mean, it's not going to help me that too much in the long run, but, you know, he's going to do that. And it's like, Skarmory, suck. Okay, Mia, you're up first here. Put it to sleep. That sounded epicer in my head, but... Mia, I am your mother. No! Stop, I don't care. Yes! Thank you. Okay. Now I'll just have to switch back to Iron Maiden and just spam Rock Tomb. Oh, in case you're wondering, Shockwave has a base power of 60 and it always hits, so it doesn't have an accuracy. Well, I mean, technically it doesn't always hit. I mean, like, if it was underground, I don't think it would hit, and maybe if your opponent is flying, but don't quote me on that. Okay, good. It's about to die. It's gonna die. Die, 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 die. Power surge that turns off my computer and recording equipment so that none of this gets recorded or anything, and then I have to do this fight all over again. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. No, you know what? I'm not. Okay, let's see how much health she'll have. I think Shockwave will kill that. Besides, I don't wanna. Of course, it knows Earthquake. Magically, it knows Earthquake the same way I know Shockwave through magic. Oh! I know what I must do. It's a trap. Go. And by go, I mean go boom. This doesn't kill her, I'm gonna be so mad. Yes! And the best part is Mia's gonna get all the experience since she's the only survivor of this fight. Player defeated leader Winona. Never before have I seen a trainer command Pokemon with more grace than I. Recognition of your prowess, I present you with this gym badge. And we get $3,300 for winning. Rags 18 received the feather badge from Winona. Yay, we did good. Feather badge, all Pokemon up to level 70, even those received through trades, will obey your every command. You'll also be able to use the HM Fly outside of battle. And we get TM40, which contains Aerial Ace. Called it. It's another move that is impossible to hit. Or, I mean, impossible to miss. So, we're going to end off the episode right about here, but there's one last thing I just want to show you. And that's exactly what we can do with Fly. Oh, I thought that I changed my pause button. Okay, Mia, fly. Let's do this. Yep, you can fly back to any town you've previously visited. So, in the next episode, we are going to continue on our adventure on to Route 120 and hopefully get to Lily Cove City. Until then, goodbye. And we're going to leave with an epic fly scene.